I Got the Hell Out does contain explicit content that might not be suitable for some listeners, such as children, those that easily get offended, and we do recommend that listeners at work put your earbuds in if you have coworkers around.
And if you like the show, please spread the word by telling as many people as you can. Would also appreciate if you would subscribe, rate, hopefully with 5 stars, and review the podcast on iTunes. You can find us there as well as on Stitcher and Overcast. You can follow us on Twitter at WasInACult, on Facebook at I Got the Hell Out, and on Instagram at I Got the Hell Out with an underscore after each word. You can contact us through our website at IGotTheHellOut.com.
Hi guys,
It's Laura.
and it's Deb, and it's our Christmas episode of I Got the Hell Out. And this is episode 96. We got a couple of people who gave us suggestions for our 100th episode. So anybody out there, give us suggestions of what you want to hear, what you want, anything.
What you don't want to hear?
Okay.
You have that Kool-Aid recipe.
Oh, yes. And again, this is I wasn't sure about this one, and I just thought it was a screenshot. Okay. And I got here on, oh my God, Laura, I think I have a recipe, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh, that's when you hit the picture and it started playing?
Yeah, it didn't have the little play triangle button or nothing, and it didn't have a little blue link thing. I'm like, let's see if this works, because...
There he goes.
Wait a minute, listen.
Okay, this is called sweet tart, because this is sweet and this is tarty. Okay? Well, before we get started...
Turn him off.
Again, I'm holding my phone, and this is the shit show, and I love it, okay?
Oh, my God.
We're going to have to give a shout out to a Sarah V, who gave us this recipe.
The video.
Video, yes.
She gave us the video.
And it's 3 minutes long, and we watched it. It was
worth every minute.
He has a very nice accent.
He does. He has a great voice.
Okay, now listen. You need orange soda. He suggested orange crush at one point. A 2-liter bottle. Orange crush, but he said he wasn't using orange crush. He sounded kind of drunk or tipsy throughout the whole thing. I found it funny. Remember, I kept pointing it out?
Yes, you did.
Okay, you need orange, a 2-liter of orange soda, whipped cream vodka. You need a packet of cherry and a packet of grape Kool-Aid, and you need to watch this video.
Yes, you do.
It's hysterical on top of it. And you do pour out some of the orange soda. I think
I'd say about a quarter of the bottle.
He put 3/4 of a bottle of vodka into that. How he fit that in there, I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. He just kept pouring and pouring.
Pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. And he also said that vodka kills whatever germs
are in the bottle.
And I'm supposing that's why Sarah was like, this is the perfect recipe for us. You know, germs, bugs, sperm fighting each other.
Exactly. Vodka will cure it.
Okay. Look, every time it shuts off, we have to approve that, because everybody knows when shit's getting approved on Facebook, an episode is going to be released. Mm-hmm. And if you send us a Kool-Aid recipe, it's pretty much guaranteed within an hour and a half and 2 hours, unless stuff's really messed up in Pittsburgh. And by the way, this is a drinking episode because this is Thursday night.
How many beers have you had?
I had 1 beer before I got here.
Okay. So you're on your second beer.
Yeah.
And for the love of God, don't spill it on my carpet.
Anyway, we're moving on. This is the Christmas episode, like I mentioned. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mo shares a recipe with us, but I'm not going to post it. Basically, make a cherry pie for your family, but instead of putting the cherry pie filling in there, use nighttime red NyQuil. It's guaranteed to make the night go good.
Yeah,
Bad joke.
Because everyone's knocked out.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mo. I love your stuff. Ex-member sends us Know the Difference. Santana, Satan, and Santa.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I got them in the wrong
order.
order.
I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, Know the Difference.
Know the Difference. Okay, Nora, I love you. We're approving that one.
I love how Santana's thrown in there.
Sarah, your content is no longer available, so I have to decline it. Ex-child member says, "Dear Christians, our family would like you to thank you for continuing all of our holiday traditions. And by the way, the Christmas tree, wreaths, a whole bunch of shit in Christmas is pagan, along with Easter and all kinds of stuff. And it says, thank you, your pagan gods, Baal, Ishtar, and Tammuz."
Alrighty then.
Hey, guys, look up your traditions. Come on. I try and tell you this stuff all the time, don't I? Yes, no? Julie G, thank you for your 100th episode idea. We'll throw them all out there on the 100th episode
Okay.
of what we got. Is that good with you?
Sounds good to me.
Marissa N, look, she gave us a meme of taking your kids around seeing the Christmas lights. My goats.
Oh my god,
My
that
goats.
is too cute.
We have to approve that one. Okay.
Did they have little sweaters on?
They did.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Hillary G is just catching up. Okay.
Okay.
She says, "I am currently on episode number 76, and I figured out what and where this place is. I also know what country is next to it. I just wanted to say that the vanilla from there is the best." See, I've never brought you any vanilla, but yeah, that country has the best vanilla.
I'll take your word on it.
I've had like a vodka-sized bottle of it for 25 years now.
Oh my god.
And it's only half gone. I use like, if
You
it
use like
calls,
just so little of it.
I use like between an eighth and a quarter of what an actual recipe calls for.
Because it's so like pure. It's so
Yes. And it was $1 a bottle back then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Good shit. Emma R contacted us, and see, I tried to desperately message her, but somehow her Facebook won't let me do it, even though she's a member of the group. Guys, if you want answers or something, you have to be able to let me access you, is all I can tell you. And I'm not sure how to do that. But Emma R, she wanted to send cards to Misty that I mentioned last time.
Oh, you posted that, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I posted it on there. It's Misty Mullinax, Mullinax, 310 County Road 607, Dayton, Dayton, Texas, and it's 77535. So for the cost of a stamp, send somebody a little bit of joy. Or you know what? Keep the address and do it throughout the year.
Oh, that would be awesome.
See, I don't do Christmas only for the fact of I don't need a day to give somebody something because I love you. I thought you would like this. And the amount of crap that is for sale right now makes me sick. And it's trash. Because
You're looking at the wrong stores, my friend.
Okay, well when you
joking.
walk
I'm
through
joking.
Walmart and you see these $9.99 lotion sets and perfume sets
that's
and
crap.
makeup
That's
sets
crap.
and jewelry sets, but these things fly off the shelves because people need presents,
Right.
And it's cheap, and it never gets used, and it gets thrown away. And we're not going to get on this again. This is the Christmas episode.
Not the landfill episode.
People, most of your shit end up in the landfill. When I got out of the cult, at one point I was dating a guy, and he had 2 girls, and I had 2 boys. And we had the Christmas of over 1,000 presents. I have to find the pictures.
Oh my gosh.
Because we could. Okay.
That makes sense. Yep.
Because the girl's mother was a crackhead. And, well, we all know what Kenny is. Okay. Wait a minute. Drinking episode, where's your drink?
I already had some vodka.
You didn't bring more?
I need to get up early for work tomorrow.
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez, man. Okay, give me a fist bump on it then.
I'll give you a fist
Cheers.
bump. All right. Sorry to let you down.
Hi, Pippi. Anyway, the Christmas of 1,000 presents was when we were still stuck in that state. But it was simple stuff. A box of Band-Aids counted as one gift because each kid got a pocket knife. So
Wait, what?
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 Each of the 4 kids got a pocket knife that year.
Right.
So that was one gift.
Okay.
The 99-cent box of Band-Aids to go with the pocket knife because
They're going to cut themselves.
you're going to cut yourself, drop
God.
it, jab your leg.
At least you were preparing.
But what I'm saying is the 1,000 gifts was distributed between 6 people.
Wow. You need to find that picture.
And a lot of it came from my resale shop. Do you know what? So it was free. Anyway, don't go broke, people. That just kills me. You go broke on shit you don't freaking need, honestly. You're still there.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's see. Where am I?
You still have more pending posts?
I don't know.
But what are you looking at?
Stop. Okay, Becca C has a question. Hey, so I'm about halfway through the podcast on Stitcher, so maybe my question is answered. Okay, so obviously, after watching his interviews, Little Man is pretty steadfast that there isn't child labor while there is in stuff, but, and all the rest is in capital letters.
Okay.
Why doesn't the law care? With a bunch of question marks after it. Goes on. Like, the justice system clearly has all of the information they need to action. I mean, Little Man has an attorney and stuff, but why is almost nothing being done? And in parentheses, at least from what I can find out. Becca, that's a really good question that I'm sure everybody can come up with their same conclusions that I'm just not willing to throw out there.
Right.
Laura, me and you have talked about this.
Yep.
Look at the demographics of where they're located. Look into a bunch of shit. Hell, Laura, Wikipedia them.
There you
and
go.
It gives you all the information you need to know, Becca, to answer this question. Am I right?
You're right.
You've read this stuff, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, we're going to keep moving on.
The Wikipedia version.
Okay, all I can tell you is I've read the Wikipedia version, and people can go in and change it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay? But for the most part, everything in there is good. I'm really surprised they don't have somebody who their only job is to, as soon as something's changed on Wikipedia, to go in and change it back.
You mean for the cult or in
Yes!
general? Don't
For the
give them any
cult.
ideas.
Oh, good Lord. Maybe I need to give them ideas. They're pretty dumb on a lot of stuff. Come on. There are so many things I've wanted to say, and you're like, Deb, you realize they haven't thought of that, so don't say that.
Exactly. Don't go giving them ideas.
Okay, I'd like to say you to ex-member Melody. There's a lot of things, again, technologically, I don't know how to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the file section of our group, which, did you know we had a file section in
Hell
Facebook?
no. Does it look like I knew that? Look at the look on my face.
No,
Okay.
no. Anyway, in the file section, she put our post office address.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm going to approve that, and anybody who knows
can
about,
find out where the file section is.
I wouldn't know
Who
to
the
look
hell
at files. Come on, seriously.
It's because we're old.
I'm not claiming old.
Okay. What are you going to claim?
I have strands of glitter growing out of my head because I'm awesome.
Alrighty, you go with that. Sounds good.
And at some point, maybe the unicorn horn will grow out there too.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Cassie K. She writes in to say, I'm only on episode like 54, the drunken episode, which is great so far. Do you remember the drunken episode?
I think we had a couple of them, didn't we?
One was entitled The Drunken Episode.
Oh, God, that was so long ago.
And it was like, it has like 2,000 more downloads than like a lot of the other episodes. And I keep thinking, are we that funny? Or
Oh, my God.
Okay. She says, I'm wondering, Do we hear more about how Deb planned her way out of the cult in later episodes? I remember hearing bits and pieces, but not a full retelling of how she decided and pulled it off. Was thinking it could be inspiring to those who may be stuck. I know it's probably hard to talk about, relive as well, so maybe talking about it in depth is too much. Just curious. Love your podcast. Feel like I have friends in my car on my commute while you tell your stories. Thank you. Cassie, you're on episode 54. We're doing
Was it 96?
96.
96.
I do believe I did tell
You
that.
did, yeah.
It was tampon boxes and something
How
else.
do you remember
tampon boxes
this?
and lima beans.
How the hell do you remember this?
Listen to tampon boxes and lima beans. What? Because this is my life.
It's like blowing my mind. Damn.
But this is and was my life. Just like when Laura loses a bet. Remember the title of that one?
Right.
And you're like, I bet you don't know what scripture this was. Or not scripture, it was law. What law is this?
Right.
And you said it, and it was like an instant flashback. And it was like, it's law, blah, 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 blah. And you were like, holy shit, how did you know that? And it was just...
I'm impressed.
It was just memory.
I'm impressed.
Brain memory.
Okay.
You don't remember episode to episode, do you? Mm-mm. And I'm the one that freaking drinks. Come on.
If you listen to any other podcast, they always talk about how they don't remember what the hell they said.
I do.
How that's amazing.
Okay, Sheldon on Big Bang had an eidetic memory. Am I saying that right? Eidetic. It means he remembers everything.
Everything, okay.
I don't do that. Stuff that matters to me, I remember.
Okay.
So it's not everything in life.
Still impressive.
Anyway. Okay, I texted you and told you I had big news.
Yes, what the hell is this big news?
Okie dokie. Are you ready for it?
I've been ready since yesterday.
I have to drink some beer. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. All right, what's this big news?
I need to give a shout out to Mikey. I would like to thank him so very much. He gave me, do you know what he gave me?
Not a clue.
He gave me and installed on my phone the ability to record phone interviews with other people.
Yeah.
And not only that, because it's an iPhone and you have an iHickey, he told...
All right.
Computer thing.
Okay.
Oh, God. Anyway, I can record another ex-member, and I can send it to you through 5 different ways. An email, a message, this, that, and the other thing, and you can put it right there on your computer and add it in.
Nice.
And I haven't done it yet, but I need to go on the ex-members page and let them know that into January. Anybody who wants to volunteer, I'm going to be writing a list and checking it twice. There's nobody on this list that's been naughty. Everybody's been fucking nice, and I didn't even plan that.
You've only had 2 beers? Oh my God.
Look at you roll your eyes. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm staying in Carnegie, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm going like half a mile down the road to Kelly's to feed her 40 feral cats.
Oh my God.
We make wedding soup at work, and like I have 6 chicken carcasses that I picked all the chicken out of. Look at the face
Just in
you
your
make.
car? Just like they're just hanging out in your car?
Oh yeah, I threw chicken carcasses just willy-nilly everywhere.
I didn't say that.
I picked the
Oh my God, those
meat
cats
off
probably go
of
to
it.
town on those.
What's funny is Brother Bob, okay, he's like, Deb, we got a turkey at my house, the leftovers. He goes, we're just going to throw it out. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll grab it. This was last week, okay? I have pictures of this. I show up at Kelly's after I left here the last time we recorded, and she says, just rip the foil off of it and throw the pan out in the driveway, right? One of her big toms kind of like made his way to the turkey, like batting other cats out of the way.
Oh my God.
He sticks his face up the ass of this turkey. And he pulls out the giblet package and runs over to the bushes and starts ripping open the paper. And I looked at Kel
Why
and
was
I'm
that
like,
still in the turkey?
then the other big Tom sticks his ass up the chicken or turkey again.
Sticks his ass or his head?
Sticks his head up the turkey's butt. Okay. And he pulls out the neck section.
Okay.
And runs over to eat the neck. Whoever made the turkey didn't pull the ickets out.
Yeah.
They didn't pull the ickets out.
Ooh.
Anyway, 40 cats on a turkey carcass. It's gone in minutes. To anybody who wanted to know.
Damn.
Anybody who wanted to know. Anyway, I now have the capability to do interviews.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Yes. Like I said, I'm going to get with the ex-members page. Excuse me. And
What?
Mikey, his specialty is all this stuff.
Nice.
So he's going to hook us up and show us how to use 2 microphones and headsets and how to make our stuff even better.
Get out.
Like you Jag Off podcast. They all sit there like this and like everybody's going,
all
like,
professional
what,
and
Dad?
stuff.
Yeah. And he's got a soundboard and a
Nice.
mixer.
What?
He's going to bring all the equipment.
Wow.
And he's going to probably tell you what you can do to fix your computer with the slowness and stuff and whatnot.
Sweet.
That's what happens when you're like 23 years old, 24. I don't know. Hi, Mikey. Tomorrow, guys, can you tell me what tomorrow is, Laura?
Friday. 20th
Of
December.
and you got everything right so far. You got everything right so far. What are the 2 things I celebrate?
I thought the solstice was the 21st.
20th.
I thought it was the 21st.
20th.
Oh, okay. That's what, if you would have said what is Saturday, I would have gone with the solstice because I thought it was the 21st.
Okay, maybe it's the beer talking, but I know
I'm
it's
pretty
tomorrow.
sure it's the 21st.
It's tomorrow. Okay, look it up.
I'm gonna
You
look
look it up, and I'll keep
Oh,
it
there's
talking.
a very good chance I'm wrong because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I could have.
I was almost decapitated by a Christmas tree the other day.
Oh, please tell the story.
Okay, I work in this house. Decapitated by a Christmas tree. Did you ever think those words would follow each other in a sentence?
No. Bam! Look what the date is.
Damn.
You celebrate it, and you don't even know what the hell day you're celebrating.
Okay, life is passing.
I was right.
Laura. Okay, Laura.
You know I
was,
gotta rub that in.
Laura was right on something.
Ah.
Maybe I did that on purpose. No, I
Oh,
didn't.
you're full of shit.
Maybe no.
So you got almost got decapitated by
Yes.
a Christmas tree.
These people have their Christmas tree up, and it's in their bay window section area of their living room.
Did it fall over on you?
No, they have cats.
So the cat knocked it over on you?
No. I bent over to dust the seating area in this big bay window thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a shit ton of fishing line wrapped around the tree
Oh.
and holding the tree up. So even if the cats jump into the
Gotcha.
tree,
It'll stay up.
okay, well, I clotheslined myself on fishing line,
my
reaching
God.
down to dust.
Oh, if I could have only seen that.
I choked, I gagged. Do I have a mark still? It was like 4 days ago.
God. No.
Okay. But yeah, it was not fun.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and the tree went rattle, rattle, rattle. But yeah,
Was the tree still standing?
they have the tree stand.
But you were not standing.
They have a tree stand on a cinder block. They have the tree stand with zip ties
Oh my God.
to the cinder block. And then they have the fishing line in several areas up the tree, like wound around it and put on a nail. And yeah,
Wow. That is like some serious.
when you have several cats that are probably
Damn.
jumping into the tree, come on.
Wow.
You can warn the cleaning lady, though, that, like, you could decapitate yourself. I don't even know what the poundage was on the fishing
Oh
line.
my God.
Because it didn't even give. They probably had, like, 100-pound sea bass shit. Anyway,
But you're here.
I am still here. I will... The cult did not try and take me out yet.
Maybe they did with that fishing wire.
Nah, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I posted a picture of my friend Terry on Facebook. She was one of those good partners in crime with me. She's the one that let me know Kenny was cheating on me, which led on me into finding out that, he was taking another wife, and
All that good stuff.
we did a lot of sketchy shit together. It was fun. She was, and there was a child member that actually went on there, and she's like, I remember Terry. Apparently Terry let her watch Fried Green Tomatoes way back when.
Oh.
And it's still one of her favorite movies.
See?
Yes. This is the Christmas episode. Do you have anything to add?
I have more stuff from their blog. It's not Christmas related, but some pretty good stuff. Some lottery numbers, all that good stuff.
Oh, gosh.
What?
Nothing. We talked about that, and it's so much bullshit. How did do you just keep swallowing it because you can't do anything else?
I don't know, but there's a shit ton of numbers. That's all I know.
You know what? Me and you should actually, play these numbers.
Could you imagine if we won?
I don't
How
win
funny,
anything.
though. Oh, either do I. I don't win
So why would we
anything.
win?
So why? It's not play.
Okay. Read, not play.
Oh my God. Okay, so the Bible code for this one. Remember how it was it Gene Garden? It was
Gene Garden, Gene.
Inside Jupiter.
And Inside Jupiter.
Okay, this is Adam and Eve Part 2. Couldn't find the Part 1.
Okay. I'm
it's part
sure
two.
it's there somewhere.
Oh, knowing them, it's probably not.
Well, I know that another ex-member who has more access to shit went back into, the Little Man Says program and put in certain words that they remember hearing during the services, and it's been edited out or it's not there anymore.
Okay.
Because, today, Laura, you can do Photoshop, you can edit words out,
Gotcha.
you can put words in.
Okay.
So, what do they have
So
to say?
This reveals the following. Apparently they were created bloodless.
Who?
Adam and Eve, maybe? I don't know. It just says reveals created bloodless.
Okay, now, if you think about it, God created a mud man. Am I right or wrong? Mud man, because he created Adam out of mud, right? The earth.
Okay.
Then he took a rib and created Eve. Now, if you make a clone, it's the exact same thing. So now Eve has to be a transvestite. No, transgender. Or what are you if you're both?
I don't
a
know.
hermaphrodite.
Okay. I don't know where the hell you're going with that, but all right.
If you make a clone, it's the same as the thing that you cloned it from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if
But
God
it's not a
took,
clone.
we took a rib from Adam.
But everything's not the same, though. A clone
God
is
took
everything
a rib
identical.
from Adam. So it made a clone. Would it not?
No, because everything else would have to be identical.
Okay, the rib
I
is
don't know. I
Adam's
wasn't there.
DNA and everything.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. So keep reading. I'm sorry.
To wail in extreme grief.
Okay.
The Gene Garden again.
Okay.
1074.
Some kind of number.
Sure. To guard and keep.
Mm-hmm.
The mountain of God.
Okay.
Cain.
Oh, here we go. Do we got Abel mentioned?
Hold on. Universal. Tree or bush. Abel.
Ah!
Then again, tree or bush.
Again.
Catholic.
Okay.
Murder. Sin.
Now, wait a minute. Is that murder as in killing somebody or a bunch of crows?
I think it's murder. I don't think they're smart enough to know what a bunch of crows is.
I would like to think that God would think murder was a bunch of crows. Now, if
I'm just saying the cult does not know that.
If a bunch of crows were to come down and peck you to death, would that be a double murder?
I don't know.
Seriously?
There's no way they're clever enough to put that in there. Not in a million years.
Sorry, guys. Keep going.
Desirable but deadly. It's like a name of a perfume or something.
Or a good drug.
Or a good drug. Desirable but deadly.
Oh! Both. You put the perfume on and go find the drug.
Or a band name.
I don't know. That's a good band name. You're
It's a good-
correct.
see?
Desirable but
Deadly.
deadly.
Mortality,
Mm-hmm.
Motherly,
Okay.
and 828.
What was that number?
828.
Okay. Hold on, I'm writing this down. 828. I have to play that daily number for the next week.
Yes. And is there one with 4 numbers? You got to play 1074.
Why?
Because that was the one up top. There was another number they gave. 1074.
God, you got me wasting my money.
See?
Hey,
Definitely play 828.
guys, we're either going to be back, because today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be back this Sunday. Maybe next Sunday or Monday. Just had to throw that out there. Because it was written down and now I can cross it out.
Oh my God. You're just worried about crossing stuff up.
I am sending out Christmas presents this year.
Oh, wow.
But I'm sending them out the week of Christmas. So you're not going to get them for Christmas.
Okay.
Like an ex-member, hi Mal, I'm sending her and her husband shirts. When they go up to their lake house, which is their retirement house, they listen to us.
All right.
And Mel was there before me, and she says, Mike, like, they'll be listening, and he's just like, listening. And I'll, like, allude to somebody, and he'll turn to her and go, do you know who that is? And she finds it funny. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of the times she's like, yeah, I know who that is. And other times she's like, no, they must have come after me. But Brandon, I'd love to send you an Amber shirt, some other ex-members. I have mediums and larges left. That's it. So get a hold of me, guys. I'll also throw that out there when I ask for people who want to do some interviews.
I can't wait to do that.
Keep going.
Okay, so then there's a couple. This is under highlights. So under highlights, they have a couple scripture verses.
Okay.
One says, obey and to practice God's laws and anticipate the full use of subconscious mind in future time, regardless of age today. What does that even mean?
Please read that again.
Obey and practice God's laws and anticipate the full use of subconscious mind in future time, regardless of age today.
Okay, all I can tell you was when we didn't understand something, we were told to just do it and you would understand it later.
After you've done it.
You would repeatedly keep doing it and the knowledge and the understanding would come to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you just kept doing whatever until you understood what the hell you were doing.
That would be like your 4, 5, 6-year-old child. You now suddenly have an unclean bathroom. You only have one bathroom.
Right.
And there's 6 people living there. And everybody has their toilet seat on the wall. Well, the
I still can't get over that.
The 6-year-old doesn't understand why she has to look for her name, pull the seat off the wall, and put it on the toilet to use it. Doesn't understand this. But if she just keeps doing it and it gets in her mind, eventually she'll understand when she gets old enough.
Okay.
The wisdom will come.
The wisdom will seep up from the toilet seat.
Or whatever you're doing that you don't understand. Come on.
Oh my God. And then one of the last things it says, speaking to Coptic Catholic religion, they shut the door to the kingdom of God.
Okay.
They just love the Catholics.
No, they hate the Catholic people.
I'm joking.
They hate the Catholic people. What?
I was being sarcastic.
You're always sarcastic. But anyway,
What do you have there?
this is the Christmas episode. Mm-hmm. And we've been doing this for 2 years now, the next time we do an episode. Do you know that?
That's crazy.
We started the Facebook group and other stuff like in October.
Right.
But by the time we actually sat down face to face, we decided to do it right after Christmas and right before New Year. Mm-hmm. Why we didn't do it after the New Year, just to keep things...
Who knows?
I brought a picture of...
A Christmas tree.
Well, it's not a Christmas tree. It's a branch.
But it's made to look like a Christmas tree.
Now, this was mine and my children's first Christmas after, and I'm going to post this, guys. I swear, it might be a day or two.
It'll get there.
I try. My stepsister came all the way down from Pennsylvania, and she had a friend who really didn't have anybody to spend Christmas with. And I got together, I knew a month or two in advance, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And got her a used crib for like $10. I think my stepsister bought her a brand new baby mattress. We did Christmas. We drove to where my stepsister's friend was, and my kids went to bed, and we stayed up having a good time because it's Christmas Eve, right?
Right.
We're out of town. We're hours away from the town we're supposed to be in. And my stepsister and her friend decided my kids needed a Christmas tree, and we're staying in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, guys, it's like 2:30 in the morning, man. Where are you getting a Christmas tree? And they're like, oh, we'll find a lot that, because they leave
A
them.
24-hour lot?
Well, no, by Christmas Eve at 3 a.m., they're not caring if you're taking a tree. It's less trash they have to get rid of.
Okay.
Well, let's just say there was nothing left anywhere. So they actually, I'm not going to say stole. They borrowed a branch off of a really big pine tree.
Okay.
And they brought it back to the hotel room we were staying in. And, of course, we didn't have a tree stand because...
Because you don't carry one around with you.
No, but I did bring a set of 100 lights that my boss gave me to be festive because she knew I didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we had ribbons. That's what we had. So they brought this tree branch in, and we're like, oh my God, because it just wouldn't. We ended up getting the little garbage can in the bathroom in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And the way it sat in the garbage can, and we leaned it up into the corner.
Okay.
And then I put the string of lights on it that Gail gave me. And then we had fun doing ribbons and shit all over it. And my stepsister and her friend had presents for the kids. Of course, I had presents for the kids. And look, the state we're in, do you see the cowboy hats?
Yep.
Do you know what the cowboy hats are sitting on?
What?
Guitars.
Nice.
My children use them to beat each other with them.
As well, they should have. That's
the
their
guitars
job.
are no longer in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. And there's a little pile of presents here.
Mm-hmm.
That came from Aunt Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Addie. I hope Addie doesn't listen to us because I think she's in like 12 or 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe she saw you wave to her like you just did.
You're the only person that saw me wave. And why do I do this stuff? Do you find it funny? Look at your face. But yeah, this was our first.
I like that tree.
This was our first Christmas. It looks like Mickey Mouse almost, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
But it was crazy because my children had been taught from the time that they were born that Christmas is pagan. Santa doesn't exist. Santa's a pedophile that gives you presents because you pull your pants down and he does you, and if you don't cry, that's when you get compensation.
Did you say these gifts were from you or from Santa?
Santa.
Well, what was their reaction?
They were okay with it because we had discussed it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so you told them that...
We had discussed it, kind of like, we're getting ready to go on this trip, and I looked at them, and I was like, okay, guys, I know you're like, 6 and 4, or 7 and 5, whatever they were. I mean, my God, you blink your eye, and it's 20 years later. But from the time that they walked into that sanctuary, not walked in, when I carried them in, they know Christmas was pagan. They knew Santa wasn't real. They were taught a bunch of things. And I asked them how they felt about it. And they wanted Christmas. They wanted Santa. They wanted stuff. How could you not as a kid?
Right.
I took them from the cult and I took them to the outside world, and they're in school. Kat was in preschool at the Y.
Mm-hmm.
But they still colored stuff. They had decorations.
I was just going to say the rooms were probably decorated.
It's a fun time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't exactly agree with Christmas. Cat's gone. He's been gone for 9 years now. Whether he does Christmas or not, I don't know. I don't do Christmas at all. I'm having lunch Christmas Day with my grandma at her place. I went to Gabe's. Gabe's, for people that don't know, it's a really cheap place to go that something's wrong with everything there, but sometimes you can't tell what's wrong with it.
Sometimes you can find something really good.
I bought these blankets that were supposed to be like $45 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought them for $3 a piece. $2.99.
Oh, nice.
I bought 10 of them. I'd have bought more if there would have been more. You will not be receiving one.
Who the hell are you going to give them to?
My friends who will appreciate them is all I can tell you. Because when I got to the checkout, I started loading all these blankets up onto the thing. And they're all rolled up kind of nice. And they're not real thick. $3, great. And I don't do Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, oh my God, I have to get certain people these. I'll tell you why afterwards.
Okay.
But there's a certain print on it that I went, oh my gosh. And this clerk starts ringing me up and she goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She kind of look at you funny.
And she turns her head. Do you see how I'm looking?
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at me and I went, yeah, doesn't that look like something? And she's like, oh my God, where did you get these? And it must have been just a shipment that just come in. And I'm like, oh my God, employee entrance all the way in the back by the shoes. There's a big bin there. I said, I left 3 or 4. So yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I can't wait to hear what it is.
I'll post pictures
Okay.
at some point.
Okay.
This is our Christmas episode, guys. We won't be back until Sunday or Monday after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Right.
Am I correct?
Yeah, what is it, 29th or 30th?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, you told me the 29th or the 30th.
Just like I told you, Saturday the 21st.
You tell me a lot of things. I don't know.
Hey, very rarely am I right, so when I am.
Okay. I'm going to show you some pictures, and I have to get permission to share these. We had a debrawing party.
I was going to say, what the hell is that?
If you came into the trailer, we ripped your bra off you. Alcohol was involved.
Wow, okay.
I think she's still there, but do you see the dark circles under her eyes? She looks almost like The Walking Dead.
Yes.
She
does
was
not look
miserable.
healthy.
Miserable. Okay, we debrawed Dee Dee. My best friend debrawed Dee Dee. Isn't that funny? Pictures. That is back in 1999. I'm going to post this one. This is my deaf friend Sherry holding Colt Baby the first week he was born. This is back August of 1997.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
I don't even know who took the picture. And that's my best friend right before I left. Hi, Stace. Anyway, this may or may not be a short issue. Episode. Episode.
Same thing.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We have to go to saved shit.
Saved shit. Okay.
Saved shit. Because I save shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 988. The FCC approves the proposal for the 3-digit suicide hotline number.
Oh, they did approve it.
They did approve it. See,
Great.
I'm gonna post that.
Nice.
Okay. What else do we have? I am going to post the magical history of Yule, the pagan winter solstice celebration.
Okay.
Because I told you that's what it is. And I have no idea who this dude is. Okay. Rapper Tech9.
No clue.
And it's the number 9, NE. Anyway, he donates all the bras thrown on stage to domestic violence shelters. Look at the pile of bras.
That's awesome. Holy crap.
Okay, who goes to concerts and throws your bra up there, or do you take an extra bra with you?
Who the hell knows?
Now, do you take a marker and put your phone number inside the bra? Do you throw him like a 44 Triple H or something?
Or do you throw like an expensive one?
I don't know, but look at that damn pile of bras.
That's awesome, though.
It's better than them going in the
Hell
garbage.
yeah.
We had a conversation when we got here about in America all the food that ends up in
Just
dumpsters
waste
and
in
landfills,
general.
and I want to choke people.
Just waste in general.
To Friday the 21st. Thank you, Laura.
Saturday the 21st.
Saturday the 21st. I got it half right. Cheers, mofos, to the solstice. Again, I told you when I got here, Laura, I had 3 days to do this, and I so wanted to do. I always want to do my best when this goes out. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like a work of art.
Right.
We don't want to
stuff
sound
happens.
stupid. We don't want to only be 20, 30 minutes.
Time flies by.
I had 3 days.
Right. And just life happens.
Cheers, guys. Life happens. Winter solstice on Saturday the 21st.
Yes, you got it. Now you'll forget to celebrate. I will text
Okay.
you on Saturday to make sure you
You
do not
better,
forget.
because it's already circled on my thing. Okay, what else do I have? Saved shit. Nope, those are the 3 things I had to share on that.
Oh my god.
What?
He was like, nope.
Well, that's what I had to
Oh
share.
my god. Do you have any bread sacks there? Do you have any?
No, you know what was really shitty is I went on their page and like they had jack shit. It's almost like they're embarrassed that I read their crap. Do you know what I mean? Hold on. Okay. Now I gotta go back to this. This made me laugh hysterically. A friend of mine, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk to her the other night, and she told me, I'll call you in the morning. My mouth hurts right now. I'm getting 4 teeth pulled in the morning. Okay?
Ooh.
And I texted her back, and I'm like, would you like me to remind you of some of the cult remedies that might help? This was supposed to
God.
make you laugh. She texts back a whole bunch of emojis and put, I have the cloves. I've been pressing on my big toe while shoving garlic in my ass and drinking fish oil from a silver goblet. It's not really helping. She literally made me spit beer across the room at that point. Okay. And then I said, I told her, because some people listen, some people don't. And I'm like, girl, I told the story of you and the big stones in the driveway, right?
Right.
Okay. And I'm texting to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I told her, I do believe that was the day that Shower Wall called us and told me that my house was on fire. Autocorrect took an elder's name and took it from what it was
To Shower Wall.
to made it Shower Wall. And for all you out there who are ex-members, he was married to Vicky and lived next door to R. So,
Shower Wall.
Shower Wall. Elder Shower Wall. Oh my god, that just made my night. Anyway, She asked me if I brought up the plastic transition in my car or whatever. Okay. I totally forgot about this.
Okay.
Um, as we were making this, driveway for her, Elder Shower Wall, who lived next door, called to tell me that my mobile home was on fire. And this guy was known as a prankster and a jokester. And I'm like, yeah, Elder
right.
Shower Wall, yeah, right. And he's like, Deb, seriously, your trailer's on fire right now, and blah blah blah. So we get in my car and we're like zipping. And anyway, yeah.
And it was?
What?
It was on fire?
Oh yeah, it was on fire. Anyway, back to the plastic transmission, okay? I totally forgot about this, okay? Here's her explanation, and then I remembered it. It was summertime. I spent the day at your house swimming and grilling with 3 of my kids. A was 3, L was 4, and S was 7. We left it dark and took the side dirt road home from your house. Our timing belt breaks almost halfway home. My husband didn't answer his phone. Me and 3 kids hiked 3 miles back to your house, up the dirt road on highway blank to your house, almost being hit several times when people ride the shoulder to let others pass. And Laura, major highways there that are 70 miles and above, because I lived off a major highway, 70 miles. You
Right.
say you were uncomfortable going 70 miles at night. Somebody's coming up behind you. You move over to the shoulder, and they speed past you.
Why don't they speed past the left lane?
I don't know. It's the fucked up state I lived in.
Okay. Just wondering.
Anyway,
Okay.
I totally remember her showing up at my place like hours later, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "My car broke down." And this was before cell phones.
Right.
Okay. She almost got hit several times, and I told my ex-husband that I was taking them home. Okay, and as I'm loading my kids, I had a Jimmy. Do you know what a GNC Jimmy is?
Yeah.
It can pull shit. I had a hitch on the back. Okay. Kenny told me that I couldn't haul her mommy mobile home because I had a plastic transmission. And if it broke, it would cost $6,000 to replace. Back in 2000, I had a plastic transmission and it would cost $6,000 to replace. He is so stupid. Anyway, long story short, Laura, I ended up putting my friend and her kids in my car and got back to the dirt road, and I hooked the chain up and I hauled their asses home. Okay. My transmission is not plastic. We do not make plastic transmissions. Kenny's a stupid fucking asshole.
End of story.
End of story, but look, I'm gonna see if I can get permission to post some of these pictures of my friend. We're debrawing people, and you had to make fun where you could. Come on.
I believe it.
Okay.
Any way to pass the time. Make it somewhat enjoyable.
You have to make it enjoyable. Oh, by the way, I hit 100,000 miles in my car.
Wow.
I wish I had $1 for every one, but I don't. And by the way, I really, really, really want to go to the Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, Joan Jett concert that's coming up this summer. The most expensive ticket you can buy is $4,247.
Good Lord.
It is center stage, the corner one.
That better be like going on tour with them. Holy hell.
I don't know. But even the cheap tickets in the nosebleed section are $168. I will not be attending. Anyway. Our spy sent us some shit. We should teach our children to fear breaking of any of God's laws as you would teach them to fear the den of a rattlesnake.
Okay.
Do you even know what a den of a rattlesnake looks like?
No.
Have you ever told your daughter to be afraid of a den of a rattlesnake?
Nope.
Maybe it's just the state they're living in.
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
She would say, "What is a den of a rattlesnake?"
I don't know. Well, that's where rattlesnakes live.
Right, but I mean, have you ever seen one?
I killed a rattlesnake.
Okay.
I killed 2 of them. As a matter of fact, guys, I blew the rattlesnake out of the driveway, so there's a paper there with a divot in the driveway with me pointing my fingers saying, this is where I killed the rattlesnake. I saw it today. I was looking through shit. And by the way, I don't know what month they're in, but they're studying the real meaning behind Valentine's Day.
Oh.
I mean, that was Tuesday. Wouldn't they be studying Christmas shit?
I was going to say a little bit early for Valentine's Day.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, why would they do anything right? Seriously?
Who the hell knows?
What do you know?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything I got. I got so much shit. My one friend, I love her to death, and she's kind of really damaged, and she knows that. And she keeps putting herself down. I keep telling her, girl, you kick ass, you know. Your ex-husband was the shithead. He didn't know what he had. Do you know people like that?
Yeah.
This was the house I was in looking at a new job. Do you see that there's a tree holding up the basement?
Yeah, I do.
I guess they did that back in the 1800s.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at that. And they even painted it to match.
Oh my God. That's pretty cool though.
This poor young woman is still there. 2 of the 3 of us are gone.
You're showing me these pictures like they can see it.
Okay, guys. You know, I really wanted to give everybody Christmas presents again this Christmas, because I did that last year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And I came up with some shit, and I really couldn't come up with other stuff, and it is what it is. So, to everybody out there, I guess I'm just gonna go through shit and read you shit. Is that good?
Go for it.
One of the first things I ever taught my children was there's nobody on this planet that's better than you. Nobody. Nobody is better than you. They might have more money. They might be better looking. They might have a better house. Whatever. But Laura, you're not better than me just because you make more money. And I'm not better than you because I drive a cool van and you drive whatever. Because, see, mine turns into a hotel room and yours doesn't.
Your hotel on wheels. Okay.
Yes. But, I mean, there's things that nobody ever told me in life. You?
Right.
So you went to a therapist, maybe, and they told you things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that there's things that you should never apologize for?
What are they?
Crying, having depression and anxiety. You should never apologize for how you feel. Needing or asking for help. Expressing your opinion. I did that wrong, didn't I? Expressing your opinion. Taking time to regain your peace. Having high standards. Being sensitive or emotional. Trusting your intuition or being yourself. Those are things you should never apologize for, guys. Honestly. Do you know that?
I agree. Totally agree.
Do you have anything to add?
Nope. Ready to wrap it up? You're like dying over here.
No, I'm trying really hard not to cough, and I'm trying to remember the stuff that I wanted to do, but I didn't get to. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. What?
I'm glad I didn't hit like the off button.
I wouldn't let you hit the off button.
Can you find it?
Where did it go?
What was it about?
I could have swore I saved
You're not
it.
going to find it.
It was a news article that I guess I'm just gonna have to save for next time. But it's about a woman named Amy who survived, left, went to another state, was called back, and actually won against the courts.
Oh, wow.
Her children, how they're doing, and other stuff. Guys, sorry it's kind of short. Don't know what to tell you. What?
It's an hour.
We didn't hit an hour.
Yeah, we did.
Did we really? Oh my gosh. I did my stuff poorly. How did you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, have a great holiday. We'll be back when we're back. Do you have anything to add?
No, we'll be back either the 29th or the 30th.
Well, we're not going to blather because that ends up rather badly.
Yeah.
You know we're going to get done and I'm going to tell you, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah,
I should have put this in there.
Every week.
I did. Okay, I have to play the lottery numbers 828
Yes.
and 1074 for some reason.
Yes. Because the cult told you to.
Okay, hope we win. Happy winter solstice.
On Saturday.
Thanks for listening. 21st. Look, Laura wins for once. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Give us your thoughts, your ideas, many ways to get a hold of us.
And let us know about episode 100.
Yeah, what do you want to do? I have ideas, but you probably wouldn't be good
Oh,
for
God.
any.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh.
Cheers, mofos. Talk to
Happy
you
holidays.
soon.
Bye.
All that good shit. Bye.